The same way it is with a wife and a husband. As a wife, you owe your husband submission. You don't need the man to say, the man that love me, now we cannot submit. No, you have to submit. And as a man, you have a relationship that binds you and this woman. God says, for you, you must love the woman. So what binds a husband and a wife together is that the man should love, while the woman is supposed to what? To submit. So you don't say because you have grown big, or maybe you have too much money now, or maybe you have your qualification, your academic qualification, so because of that you will not submit to your husband. No. All of those things, you must drop it aside. You must know that this is my husband. That's why the Bible says, as a woman, every wife should submit to her own husband. The only person you owe submission to is only to your own husband, not even to your pastor. Now, let me clear it here. When we mean submission now, submission is different from respect. Yeah, let me put that way, right? The only person as a woman you're supposed to submit to is who? Come on, is who? Your husband, not to your pastor, not to your manager. The word submission goes beyond, yes sir. No, that's not what submission is. Submission means that everything about you, you must lay it down. Is somebody hearing me? So when your boss or your pastor comes to you and say, do this thing with me secretly, that thing is not submission. Because some women, they think that when they see their pastor or their boss, they want to respect that person more than their husband. It shouldn't be that way. Your first priest is your what? Is your husband. That's why when I see some men, they say, you see me, I don't sabi pray. No, my wife sabi pray, pastor. Nonsense. As a man, you are the priest of your home. You can't say my wife not sabi pray, pastor. Me, I not sabi pray. That is nonsense. You must build yourself. Your wife must look up to you spiritually. Am I speaking to somebody here? The woman must look up to you and say, this is my prophet. Not as a man, he said, I don't sabi pray, my wife sabi pray, pastor. That's nonsense. That's a weak man that is talking. You should build yourself to that point where your wife look up to you for everything. When it comes to advice, you say, my husband can give me the right counsel. That is what makes the woman submit to. When a woman sees that the husband is not capable, that is why she's looking for counsel somewhere. She's looking for somebody to submit to. No, your submission should be to what? Your husband. Let me explain to you what it is, what submission is. Can I explain to you? Look at the simple definition of submission. For example, your wife is cooking a goosey soup, and the husband is at work, and he puts a cord through and tells the wife, honey, I am on my way. What are you preparing for me? The wife says, I'm preparing a goosey soup. The man says, I don't feel like eating a goosey soup. What I want to eat is banga soup. The woman says, for waiting. You know he taking to, you see the soup they boil for you. What did they talk? You do the boil. I don't think do it. The man said, put banga soup. Now, let me explain to you what submission is. The man did not say you should throw away the egusi soup, right? Now, when you finish cooking your egusi soup, someone say egusi. Now, carry that egusi and put it down, and go to market and get banga. Somebody says submission. Because somebody say, yeah, he said, my husband, he never know that how my body to do me. You call it look for excuse to give. He says it's money, this man, they call for the copper. You are not submitting. Some of you don't know what it is to marry. Both of them have the same mission. Where is the mission going to? Come on, talk to me. Stomach. The man did not say you should throw away the egusi soup. He said, but what I feel like eating now is what? Banga soup. Somebody says submission. If you live your life like that, you won't struggle. Because some women think that men are punishing them. When a man does things like this, he just thinks that the man is intentional. He wants to punish me. And I was with his kids. I was busy. No, the man just told you that I don't feel like eating what? Eh? Do you understand what it? Now, both of them are going to the same stomach. But that's what submission is. So don't find any reason to say, I will not do it. I will not do it. If you do that, you become what? A rebel. And that's why so many people, they have problems even in the marriage. So what binds you as a man and a woman to your husband and a wife is what? Is a covenant. The covenant is that as a man, you must love your wife.